right, the court is calling 2025 CR 012782, State versus Willie Phillips. And State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Judge, we are proceeding on the lesser included possession of controlled substance, PG1 lesson.
All right, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession less than a gram, penalty group 1. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. There's a $1,000 fine. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? The court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Phillips, do you have any type of mental health issues? Have you ever been diagnosed with anything? Have you ever been on any type of mental health medication at all?
I believe so in 2008.
I'm sorry?
I believe so when I was, I think it was, forgot the name of the medication. It was like depression.
All right. And how old were you at the time when you were given that? Okay. So is there a reason why? What was going on in your life at that time? And do you have any family support? And what family member is that? So how often have you been using?
Drugs?
Mm-hmm.
Well, recently none at all because I've been hearing, but
Yeah.
on occasion, it's not nothing that I absolutely need. It's just something of recreational, I guess. It's not something I go looking for. If I don't have it, I don't have it. It's a great activity.
Well, this night you were looking for it, right?
No, I was not.
Because they're saying that you came from behind this hotel.
I was looking in, I mean, like the way I was making a living sort of is refurbishing items that I would be finding in front of your stores, warehouses, doorway. Things that aren't really broken, they're just dysfunctional for whatever reason. Didn't when they throw it away.
But what time of day was this?
About 3:40.
See, who's out looking at 3 a.m. in the morning?
Work in customers' ways and interfering with traffic and starting park lots with most of that night. HEB, there was some construction.
Do you have any children? What are their ages?
25.
Do you have any grandchildren?
2 years.
And what are their ages?
Yeah.
Have you had any contact with your children recently? Have you lost contact with them? And when I say lost contact, I mean that you don't communicate with them on a regular basis.
Yes.
And why is that?
I had in the past that I didn't want to interfere with their mother's relationship. So the best thing I felt for my well-being was to let her leave her issues that can come about from trying to basically be in someone else's life. They're no longer wanting that to be. I can take good advice as you did that young lady told me before discussing or leave alone. Past experiences that got me. Didn't get it before, so I learned that.
Right. And where are you going to be staying? Are there any minors in that home? Oh, I don't need to know the address. I just need to make sure that there are no minors residing in that home. All right, I'm going to give you your conditions. Just remember, these conditions can change once you've proven certain things to the court. All right, the court is going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, a TAP evaluation out of custody, follow TAP recommendations, with the exception if they want inpatient treatment, we will begin with outpatient treatment. Field visits 1 time per month till further notice. There's a $1,000 fine. It will be probated. 120 hours of community service restitution. You can either do those community service hours or you can do sober support meetings. For every sober support meeting you complete, an hour will be deducted from your community service restitution. Proof of employment within 45 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. No residing in households with minors, and no unsupervised contact with minors. All right, we can go off the record. In this court, to be successful in probation, communication is key. Whatever you do, always make sure you report. If there's an issue, discuss it with your probation officer. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court. You understand? All right, thank you. All right, good seeing you. How are you doing?
Okay, Judge. Your conversation with the prior defendant was interesting.
Mhm.
I just think it's kind of sexist, men are given so many passes.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe it's just because of that, we almost expect that of men. So, we're going to go after this.
Oh, yeah. I really wish people would stop that. And I know that when the heart's involved, it's hard to like stop and think.
Mhm.
But I remember somebody saying it, and they were like, the person who's outside the relationship owes you no loyalty. They are not in a contract with you. They're not in a marriage contract. They're not in an oral contract. This is just some outside person. And usually the person who's on the outside, they don't even know there is a relationship. But we shall see.
Yeah. But it is, you made such a good point with that person just doesn't care, doesn't.
Oh, no. And sometimes people know and they don't care. Their whole thing is, I'm having fun. And it's great. I don't have to do the laundry. I don't have to cook the meals.
I only have to put up with him for so long and
Yes.
then he's back to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
That's always been my theory, but.
Oh, yeah.
Good to see you too, Judge.
You two have a good one.
Thanks.
All right. Who is Stacy Smith's attorney? And what page? All right.
Hi, Your Honor, Judge.
Southwest, she was found in December before the burn-ins.
All right. So once you've been found incompetent, there's nothing that the court can do until they determine that you regain competency.
Yes, because I did mail in a motion recently to fire my lawyer and to
Okay.
replace my court-appointed lawyer. He has not communicated with me at all, and this
Okay, let me-
incompetence issue has thrown me for a loop, and it's
Mhm.
really freaking me out. And it's just not true.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to call you back for another date. All right. And so I'm going to talk with the magistrate's court and see what's the best date to bring you back. All right. So the deputy is going to take you back now. And at the next setting, we'll make sure your attorney's here. Okay.
Okay, and I can't do anything about this because he's never communicated with me at all.
I'm going to make sure that happens. Okay.
Letters, and I know I'm not incompetent, and this is very frightening, and I don't know the repercussions of
Okay.
it.
So I'm going to make sure that that's taken care of. We're going to bring you back. Okay. All right. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Norma, do a phantom date for February 26th. All right. We will be back on December 1st? Yay. All right. Court is calling 2025 CR 0068882, State versus Matthew Stephen Martinez. Are you Mr. Martinez?
Yes.
Did you understand in count 2, you're charged with assault on a peace officer? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. According to the plea, there's a $2,000 fine. There's to be restitution to the complainant, if any, and the state is proceeding on count 2. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Then to count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? The court will find that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. This will come back for a TAP evaluation on January 13th, 2026. I will base my decision on your application on the PSI and whatever evidence is presented. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about anything? All right. Probation is going to give you instructions. Make sure you meet all of those appointments because there's an appointment with your probation officer. Then there's a separate appointment that's usually scheduled for TAP evaluation. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So make sure you sign the reset form and speak with probation before you leave. Thank you. Court is calling 2025 CR 014781, State versus Bailey Corley. Are you Bailey Corley?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, you're charged with the unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at an $800 fine. This will run concurrent with 2023 CR 2218. State is taking in consideration 2025 PF 41097. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense, how do you plea? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? So the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Respectfully, Your Honor, we ask you to follow the plea agreement.
All right, the court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to an $800 fine. 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration 2025 PF 41097. There's to be no residing in any households with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Next, we're going to proceed in 2023 CR 2218. Are you the same Bailey Alexander Corley who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 2218 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 to 4 grams on June 21st, 2023 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State.
On or about the 15th day of October 2025 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Bailey Alexander Corley committed the offense of unauthorized use of vehicle in violation of condition number 1. Violated condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant Bailey Alexander Corley did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of August 2025 and September 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is to grant state's motion to revoke and turn adjudication of guilt, sentence to 3 years TBC and run concurrent with clause number 2025 CR 014781.
All right. I don't know why I should follow your agreement. And let me just explain to you why. This is your third motion to revoke. Your first motion to revoke was a violation of condition number 38. Your conditions were alternate amended to include SATA. That was December. Then you came back in November. In November, it was a violation of, November was this, you pled not true. And now we're back here and you have pled true to violations 1 and 4. I don't know if you've learned anything. I don't know why I should just give you 3 years. Yes.
That is what we're asking is for the revocation of the 3 years. Is obviously he knows that he made mistakes, or rather he knows he made poor choices. He's accepted responsibility for that. He's not asking to be completely excused, but he has participated already in SATF. And unfortunately, through his own addiction and his own poor choices, they continue to happen. However, he's been in custody since October 15th. Wants to put this behind him.
And I'm assuming he's going to be asking for credit for successful completion of SATA?
Yes, sir.
All right.
He, and again, if you look at his criminal history, you'll see that unfortunately there is a rather small time frame where the case has heard, but he doesn't have an extensive criminal history.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is finding 1 and 4 true. Is there anything you wish to say? Court is going to find you guilty, revoke. This will run current with clause number 2025 CR 14781. The court will give you credit for any time served. The court will give you credit for a successful completion of SATA. The court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison. There's to be no residing in households, minors, no unsupervised contact with minors, and I'll request the therapeutic community. All right, you can go off the record. You're going to have to make better choices, right? You could have been killed running from the police across lanes of traffic. You could have ended up killing somebody else because they're trying to avoid hitting you. And all because you took something that did not belong to you. If you don't make better choices, you're going to find yourself living at somebody's prison, somebody's jail, or the next time you run across the freeway, you may end up getting hit by a vehicle. You understand? All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Alan.
Please, you have to understand, I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'm just trying to get through.
Didn't we just send you back?
Yes, but your country keeps texting me job offers on Indeed.
Officers, I identify as a pharmacist. This is just undocumented medicine.